What's going on, everyone? This is Jason at SportsBoxBreaks.com coming to you live on 1/29/2018. We are doing a, what is this? 2017 Panini Flawless Baseball Team Break number 1. That's right, Team Break number 1, finally going. If you're joining us on YouTube, try to make it out to our live breaks, breakers.tv/SportsBoxBreaks and twitch.tv/SportsBoxBreaks. All right, here we go. It's been fermenting for a while, but let's see who's got who. David S. has the Diamondbacks. Dan S. has the Braves. Eric W. with the Orioles. Dave W. with the Red Sox. Eric W. with the Cubs. Chris L. with the White Sox. We got Gary G. with the Reds. Tyler T. with the Indians. David S. with the Rockies. Tyler T. with the Tigers. Dave W. with the Astros. Gary G. with the Royals. Dan S. with the Angels. Dave S. with the Dodgers. We got Devon F. with the Marlins. Dan S. with the Brewers. Len H. with the Twins. We got Doug F. with the Mets. Jeremy T. with the Yankees. Dan S. Athletics. Tyler T. Phillies and Pirates. Chris L. Padres. Dave W. Giants. Jeremy T. Mariners. Dave W. Reds. Cardinals, and Rays. And then we got Doug F. with the Rangers. And Dan S. with the Blue Jays and the Nationals. All right, here we go. Where's my knife? Good question. Knife. All right, this is interesting. I definitely have it here. It's like something's fighting me not to break Flawless Baseball. Let's check this one more time. For my knife. It will turn up. Alright, I'll use the scissor for now. There it is. I got it. Hey now. Who's been up since 5? Cut, and Catarini. Alright, let's see how we're going to do this here. Dump them out. That'll be the first step. Okay. We'll put case number 1 in the back here. Case number 2. This is the top one, sitting right here. Guys, we do have a hit draft of this. Only 5 spots remain. You are guaranteed a hit. And listen, you get the last pick, you're going to get a couple of cards because there's usually extra cards in this. All right. I'll try to keep it as a surprise the best I can here. All right. Let's take a look at the cards that are coming out of here first. Let's hope for some major hits here. Okay, first one is Los Angeles. So I'll bring this down and we'll do a little zoom in here. Five out of 15 right out of the gate for the Dodgers. LA Dodgers. Dave W., there you go. A little last spot karma paying off. I know you didn't get the Dodgers last, but helping out the cause. 5 out of 15. 5 out of 15. Very nice. Jose De Leon. And that's a Los Angeles Dodgers card. There you go, Dave, right out of the gate. We got a little old school bat relic coming out. A little Joe DiMaggio. Second time I've seen Joe DiMaggio relics in this. 5 out of 5 going to the Yankees. Jeremy T. 5 out of 5. Joe DiMaggio bat relic. All right, another jumbo relic here. Little Edgar Martinez, and that's old school Mariners uniform. And that's another 1 out of 5 going to Seattle. That's Jeremy T also. But that's another Nice hit, and another low number. To 5 again, and that's an old school Mariners. And look at this. Look at this. Brian Dozier to 10. Check out that patch auto. Minnesota Twins. There you go, Len. There you go, Len. 7 out of 10, Brian Dozier. And here's a nice one going to Hotlanta, Dan S. 9 out of 20. It'll be an Atlanta card. That's where he is now, so that's where this goes. 9 out of 20, Atlanta. Team USA auto. Dan S. 9 out of 20, Dansby Swanson. How about for Boston? In a White Sox uniform, but definitely going to Boston. A Chris Sale on-card auto to 25. On-card auto to 25. Boston, Dave W. getting that one. Next up, Houston. Wow. Jose Altuve to 15 for Houston. Another Dave W. Dave, you're crushing it, buddy. Crushing it. We're only in the first box. Jose Altuve to 15. Altuve to 15. Okay, and last but not least, for Oakland, Ricky B. and Ricky, 2,295 career runs to 25. Oakland, Dan S., 11 out of 25. All right, our 3 other hits in here. They're in case cards, so they're hits. Last spot, Karma. 7 out of 15, Ruby, Buster Posey. Buster Posey, Ruby. Dave W., buddy. Dave W. There you go. 7 out of 15, Ruby stepping up of Buster Posey. Wow. San Diego, Tony Gwynn. It's a San Diego State card, but Emerald, San Diego, Chris L. Chris L., you stepped up, you got them for a great price. Tony Gwynn, Emerald, a 5. I don't know if Chris is still hanging out over in our Twitch channel, but there you go, buddy. Sweet card. There we go. Yeah, let's see what the encased auto is. Albert Pujols, greats. It is a St. Louis card. 5 of 10, Albert Pujols. I don't think I ever pulled an on-card Pujols. It's definitely a St. Louis card, guys. Not an Angels card. I'll try to zoom in so you can see it, so no one's complaining. St. Louis is Dave W. Los Angeles was Dan S., but I just want to show that it is a St. Louis card. Let's see if I can get the focus in here. The reflection is terrible. Like, I could see it says St. Louis at the bottom there, but it doesn't say St. Louis anywhere else. I mean, that's the number if you want to look it up. I mean, you know, Group Breaker, wherever. I just can't get a focus where the reflection... There it is. Everybody see where that says St. Louis? I think that's the best I'm going to get it. St. Louis, right there. So that's going to the Cardinals. So Dave, I don't know if you are watching, buddy, but congrats. Congrats. Okay, so that's that one right there. Let me move this out of the way. There. Second one. Oh, there you are. Hey, Dave, I didn't know that was you. That was a good box. Can't wait to see the second one. Yeah, like, what'd you get it for? Like 36 maybe, Chris? Maybe a little bit less. So, still a great pull there. We ship everything, bud. There you go. $37.50. Sounds like a good deal to me. All right. We'll try to keep the mystery. I don't want to show any cards. Don't want to show the cards. All right. Here we go. Try to keep it as exciting as possible. I mean, the cheap teams are getting hits. Orlando Arcia, RPA to 20. Milwaukee, Dan S. Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia to 20. All right, this one's going to have to be random between St. Louis, which is Dave W., and Dan S., who has the California Los Angeles Angels. Roger Hornsby, Rod Carew. I'm going to have to do this in a separate video. Hornsby and Carew, 2 out of 10. Trios, Spawn, Feller, Win, 1 of 1. Warren Spahn, Bob Feller, early Win, 1 of 1. Milwaukee, Cleveland, and Chicago. Now, I have to look up early Win. Was he the Cubs or was he the White Sox? That looks like Cubs. That's Cubs. So let's see. Milwaukee is Dan S. Cleveland is Tyler T. Chicago Cubs, Eric W. It's White Sox? I mean, I'll look it up. Let me look them up. Early Win. So that's a weird patch. Washington Senators, the Indians, and the White Sox. All right, so it has to be the White Sox. Okay, cool. I just see the red patch and assumed the Cubs, but if he pitched for the Senators or the Indians, that could be where the red patch came from. Okay, so the Cubbies. It's the Cubbies. Or sorry, the White Sox, which is Chris L. Bob Feller for Cleveland. But here's something. Okay, here we go. You know what? I got to rethink this. Well, it doesn't matter. The Milwaukee spot is actually the Atlanta spot, which is both Dan S. The Cleveland spot is the Cleveland spot, so that's Tyler T. And then the White Sox spot is Chris L. So really, the Milwaukee spot is the Milwaukee Braves, which would go to Atlanta. Yeah, don't confuse me too much. All right, next up. Going to Atlanta, Phil Niekro. Phil Niekro to 25. Dan S. getting that one. Dan S. getting that one. Phil Niekro. What do we got here? Jesus. Washington and Cleveland. It's Trey Turner and Tyler Naquin. 18 out of 20. Dual auto. Washington, Dan S. Cleveland, Tyler T. Another random, our third random of the night. Okay, so we got 3 randoms. Oh boy. Eric Hosmer, 18 out of 20. Hosmer, 18 out of 20. Going to Kansas City, Gary G. Getting that one. Joey Votto to 10. Joey Votto to 10. Cincinnati, Gary G. Back-to-back Gary G hits. And then, wow. Boston, Big Papi, 1 of 5. Dave, buddy, it paid off for you stepping up. 1 of 5, Big Papi auto. Beautiful. All right, let's check out the jeweled cards. Going to the Braves, Dansby Swanson, 4 of 10, Sapphire. 4 of 10, Sapphire. Dansby, 4 of 10. All right, Nolan Ryan for California Los Angeles Angels, Diamond to 20. Nolan. That's Dan S. All right, and the auto. Ooh, it's an encased relic. Holy cow. 2 of 20 for the Yankees. Jeremy T. Babe Ruth relic. Babe Ruth relic, 2 of 20. Two of 20, Babe Ruth. Jeremy T. Great case, guys. Great case. We got a bunch more on the site. Thanks a lot for filling it up. We really appreciate it.